So you're looking for that perfect keynote speaker and you're saying to yourself, all right, well, what should I be looking for specifically? Let's talk about a few of those things. Here at MSI, as a bureau, we help event organizers and professionals find the perfect speaker all the time. And so there's a few considerations that we feel like are critical. Number one, are they going to resonate with your audience? In other words, there's a lot of good speakers out there, but sometimes they can't seem to find the connection with the audience, with the niche, with the industry, and that can be a problem, as you well know. And if the audience says, this person doesn't understand my business, this person doesn't understand my industry, we're going to have a huge problem. So that's probably number one. Number two consideration with your keynote speaker. What is your core goal? Is your goal, I want my audience to have takeaways? Or is your goal, I just want them to be inspired? Maybe it's a little bit of both, but it is important that you know, because the fact is, there are some phenomenal speakers that inspire, but they're really not about takeaways. That's okay. And then there's other speakers that are just full of takeaways, that the audience is just ready to take action because they've got so many bits of takeaways that they can immediately apply to their business. And then, of course, sometimes you have the hybrid of both. That's when it gets really, really special. So again, what is your major goal? And then, of course, what is your budget? Now, it's interesting how oftentimes event professionals come to us and they say they have a certain budget. And then that budget changes and it goes up and down. It depends on a lot of factors. Obviously, if you have someone that you're really attracted to that you feel like could have that dramatic impact on your audience, because the fact of the matter is this: if you have a great keynote, what will happen is the audience, as you know, the audience is going to say this. I've heard this so many times after the talk, this was the reason why I came to this event. That is the mark of a great keynote, when the audience is saying that. And what is the value of that? If 50, if 100, if 200, if 1,000 people say, this is why I came, this is why I'm going to come back next year, now the value of that particular speaker is dramatically higher. So as you consider your budget, consider that as well. Of course, there's a lot of other considerations. We could talk about it all day. If you have any of these questions, though, talk to us at MSI. We want to help you out. We want to walk you through this process. We're going to make sure you find the right speaker for your event.